EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martin here with your outlook for November 6th, 2019. For Wednesday, big high pressure and control sitting over top of the area today will lead to mostly sunny skies. Cooler temperatures than what we saw yesterday. We're returning a little bit cooler behind the cold front that moved through yesterday. That was the reason for the clouds and in some cases an isolated shower or two. But today we were mostly sunny. And a little bit cooler, and then clear to partly cloudy overnight. Tomorrow, we have a cold front that's going to be approaching the region, and we've been talking about all week whether or not the cold air is going to get here in time. It's going to be diving in from the Great Lakes region and southeastern Canada before this area low pressure moving along the boundary catches up to it and passes it. So it's going to move along that boundary, and we are timing the cold air and seeing how fast this will get in here. That could change some rain showers over to snow showers for some areas. I still think that happens, just not as far southeast as was indicated with the model runs this past weekend that we are taking a look at. Not quite that far, but does look like at least for north central and northeast PA, you will have that happen. You have the showers moving in later in the day, and for the northwestern Pennsylvania side here, you have some snow showers. And you see as you go through the evening, it changes over to wet snow over here in northeast PA, north central PA. Further south and east is going to remain just rain and end that way as this low pressure moves off to the east. Maybe a few flakes down here to I-78. That'll probably be the extent of it, but that's probably just rain mixing with a few wet snowflakes type of thing, not changing over to snow down there. As we get a better look at this on the NAM, this is actually the NAM high-res future simulated radar, and this is looking at mid-afternoon on Thursday, starting off with maybe some partly cloudy skies very early on, maybe some peaks of sun, and as we get later in the day, we're having a constant increase in clouds, and we have the showers coming in kind of mid-afternoon or so, streaming in from the southwest, and all the green here on the radar is indicating rain. Any blue would be snow. So as we move forward in time here and get to the evening hours, which is here, you can see a good slug of rain over most of our area, except far southeast is still dry here because the front hasn't come through yet, but it's across north central Pennsylvania, we're switching over to snow showers here at this point, and as we go and progress through the evening here, it's going to move off to the southeast. That rain snow line is going to move off to the southeast, but the only areas that get accumulations most likely are the northern parts of northeast PA and northern parts of north central Pennsylvania areas. So these are the areas that might get an inch or two, maybe 3 in the higher elevations, mainly grassy surface accumulations, not dealing with paved surface accumulations up in these areas either. But further south and east, once you get down here closer to I-78, which is still all the way down here like this, you still have some light rain showers shown here early in the morning hours on Friday, and may mix with some snowflakes down in these areas down by the I-78 corridor. That's probably the extent of it, though, as far southeast as you get that mix going on here. But this will end primarily as rain for everywhere except for those areas outside of northeast PA and north central PA that we talked about. Might get some change over here in far northwestern New Jersey and Sussex County or somewhere pretty close to that, but that would be the extent of any snow. But still not looking at any accumulations unless we're dealing with these areas right in here. Further south, just a mix. So that is the deal with this system. It pulls away, and we are left with much colder conditions here on Friday. We're going to have a deep trough settling in here for over the weekend here. Friday and Saturday are going to be struggling to get to the 40-degree mark in many locations. Will be a little bit breezy on Friday in the wake of this system, and but high pressure is going to be moving in, so it is going to be nice. We're expecting partly to mostly sunny skies here on Friday and mostly sunny on Saturday, and Saturday's right here. Then we have a little bit of a warm up on Sunday because we have another cold front, reinforcing front, making its way toward the region. The cold front sitting back here like this is another lead of reinforcing cold air, and it's going to move off to the south and east. It's going to come through overnight Sunday night, so because of that, out and ahead of it, you get some southwesterly wind flow, and temperatures will make a run at 50 for a lot of areas here on Sunday out ahead of that cold front. And then this comes through overnight with a rain and or snow shower, mostly just a rain shower, isolated. And then once we get into Monday and Tuesday, in the wake of this, we get back into the very cold temperatures, with the highs not getting out of the upper 30s, low 40s kind of range for both Monday and Tuesday. We're also going to be kicking the lake effect snow machine into gear, I think. And that's going to start kicking up here as we get into the Monday-Tuesday time frame. You might get a little bit of that into parts of our area here on Tuesday. Here's late Tuesday. You can see the streamers coming off the lakes here. So we are going to have some areas in our maybe back towards central Pennsylvania, northeastern Pennsylvania, north central Pennsylvania. It gets into some lake effect snow showers at times on Tuesday, and Tuesday probably doesn't get out of the 30s for those areas. So you might get a quick ground whitening with a snow shower, snow squall kind of thing here. But as far as big storms or any early snowfalls, they're going to be meaningful. We're really not dealing with anything outside of very far northern areas, which are usually expected to get snow, at least some snow in November. Further south and east, probably not. So look for those areas here on Thursday night to change over. Maybe, again, maybe a slushy coating to an inch or two, maybe 3 in the higher elevations, but it looks like a non-paved surface accumulation steel up in those areas. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for November 6th, 2019. Have a great Wednesday.